Hello. Nothing's working. Yay. Okay, let's see how loud this is. That's fine. Hello. It's Saturday. And it's 18 degrees outside. As you can see by what I'm wearing. Oh, beans. Okay. Hold on. As you can see, we're not doing Spirit City today. We are doing... Hold on. Let me see what the name of the game is so I say it properly. Ithya. Hi Grumble, hi Pepper. We're doing Ithya this weekend and maybe the next following weekend. It's the, if you know the YouTube channel Blue Turtle, and they do like sort of fantasy animated illustrations and like study music, like medieval study music. And they made a game called Magic Studies. And it's like, it's really neat. It's got like, hold on, let me click into it. Like it's got several playlists. These three are stream safe, so I can use those. But they've got more. I really like the Forest Trails, the Celtic one. It's really cool. And then they have a Summer Vibes playlist, which is pretty neat, and you can also just like check out their YouTube playlist that they have. Yeah, so check out Blue Turtle, they're really cool. Love the fantasy lo-fi theme. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very good. And they have so they've got, they've got the usual. You can just you can set a timer. You can set a stopwatch if you want to do stuff to a stopwatch. And you've got your Pomodoro, which I've already got set up with the way we usually do things. And then there's your, well, you have a journal where you can put like legit just journal in there, and you have like a weekly thing. Got your habits, got your notebook, so you can legit just use this to keep track of your projects. Even just keep track of your stuff. I never use that. I don't use it in Spirit City either, because I've got stuff on paper usually. But if you want like everything in one place, this is handy. I just use the to-do list. I desperately need to catch up on stream VOD thumbnails. Like, all my VODs on YouTube are naked right now. They're just naked, but and I want to continue drafting my 2 Southfic. Was that a cat? No. That's what I'm trying to do today. I've had to clone basically the AO3 draft that I'd already set up, and like they auto delete after 30 days, because I thought an August 11 deadline would be enough, but then work was so overwhelming the past 2 weeks that I didn't get a lot of writing done on my own time. So yeah. So I need to extend that. So now I have until the end of August, and I hope that during my vacation I can just sit down, bang out the remaining 35k that I need, and then do the rewrites and do the editing, and then I can just pop it in there. So yeah. What else does Ithya have? You have outfits. There you go. Got a couple different ones. You have desk companions that you have to find in the wild. There you go. I love this guy actually. He's like, look, he's got a stick. And you can change your furniture. So, you can do something with the coins that you get. You've got your weather. So this is nice and sunny. This is more of the golden hour. You can make it rain, or you can just have it be the evening. And stick with golden hours so it's not too bright on anyone's screens. And then you have your map. Like with all the, like basically, you have your, like you've got your XP up here, and when you level up, you unlock a new part of the map. I've got everything unlocked that's available for now. I'm not sure what the schedule is for adding new things. And you can go to a place and just sit there. Or you can put travel mode on, which at an interval that you can set just pops you around the map to different places. I keep thinking I hear the cat, but I'm not sure. Maybe there is a cat in game. I don't know. Yeah, so travel mode is really nice while you're just working. And you can set like whether it should have random weather, or if you want to set it to like have all of it be rainy. Then you can do that. I think we're just gonna set it to golden hour the entire time, so that like for listeners it's not too jarring when the scene changes. I might also 30 minutes is the most we can do. That's fine. 10 minutes is the most we can do. That's fine. So there we go, and now I can go see Chad again. Almost finished the Clay Obscure VOD. Cannot wait for next Friday. It's so cool, isn't it? Oh, it's so good. It's so good. And I do not, like, sometimes you like when you're deep into the post game and then you start a game again and like you get impatient because it's like but like I showed Mango the prologue last Sunday and I really enjoyed playing it again, and I still just the same enjoyed it on Friday. Like you just don't get bored. You just don't get bored. It's so good. Looks like a Krog from Zelda. Possibly. Not that I ever played any of the Zelda games. No, me neither. I cried already. Yeah. Shadows was in chat for a bit yesterday, and he was like the only, like, because I did my, because it is a new game, so I did the spiel with like, what are the rules for this, like what are the content warnings, etc. I mean, you saw, but it's like no backseating, and he was like, the only backseating I do is have you cried yet? Yeah. It's like, are you bawling yet or no? Look at the people go. Yeah, there's so many. But yeah. Like, if Spirit City gets a bit much for anyone, can highly recommend Ithya. Hold on, while I'm thinking about it though. Did they say when things coming out? Arriving later this year. Okay. Because I am very excited for the All Aboard, for the train DLC for Spirit City. So when that arrives, we'll definitely do that again. Also, I was really lucky because like just yesterday before stream, I downloaded a patch for Clay Obscure and it like added some like legit some quality of life features. I was like, oh, sweet. I'll do some more job applications today. Yay! Good luck. I hope that good opportunities shake out soon, that you don't have to write too many. Also, any glasses. Starting my vacation pretty productive. Oh yeah, we're vacation buddies. There you go. Yeah, same. I mean, okay, these glasses are filthy. Jesus Christ. My productive morning was going to the bakery after I got up, getting some fresh bread, and then I sat down and I called my mum on the way back from the bakery, and then when I got home I put on Ow! Oh, my jaw. Oh, I'm getting old. The Mass Effect vinyl to listen to that a little bit. And then I journaled a little bit. And then I played some Clair Obscur. Yeah. So là. There you go. And then I sat down at the pewter to do things. Like downloaded all the Twitch VODs and at least uploaded them and shit. Like, it's not that much work if you do it week to week, but like suddenly you've got like 12 VODs and you're like, oh. I have to do all of that. Yesterday I repaired my mum's washing machine and her window blinds. Sadly made me miss the stream, but felt really good to fix her stuff so she has less to worry about. Yeah. Absolutely. That is, there's excellent childing. And at the same time adulting. So there you go. You fit the jackpot. No, but that's real good. It's always good when you can like fix stuff yourself, or you know, help fix stuff in house for someone rather than you know, having to have someone come. I know the feeling with D&D prep when you put it off for too long is quite overwhelming. Yeah, that is very much the impression I get. Like, from every single one of my friends who's like, oh no, I haven't taken notes in 3 weeks, I'm fucked. Same with IRL stuff, but there I do not care at all. No, me neither. I was already so proud of myself that I did my taxes on July 30th and not on the 31st. And I did it on company time. Because like I had to like scan and process like a lot of invoices from like train tickets and like staying at hotels for last year, for like all the travel stuff that the company didn't reimburse me for. So I think legit it took an hour. It took an hour. Like usually my taxes, like if I've got nothing else going on, it's like 5 minutes. Click, yes, that's fine. Click, yes, that's fine. Yes, that's fine. It took an hour. To be fair, I was also very tired on Wednesday, so it was kind of like, okay, I'm moving at like 30% my usual speed, but still. I do not enjoy paperwork. No, I don't. Okay, let's see what happens if I rattle the thing. Scanning and copying paperwork takes forever. Yup. And you know, the tax software isn't exactly like speedy. One might go so far as to say it's clunky. And it's like, oh boy, you want what from me? Make all the boring work digital and keep the entertainment digital. Yes, or analog or whatever. Oopsie daisy. Donna. Almost like with AI, make it do the dishes and let me write. Yes. It's like, I want an automaton in my kitchen to keep my kitchen clean. I do not want it in my computer. Donna. Wow, just nothing. Aha! She must have been really deeply asleep. Or just thought about it for a minute. I'm like, oh, do I really get up? Do I really get up? Come here, baby. Come on, you get a treat. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Yeah, come here, kitty baby. Hi. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Most calm skinny dipping I've seen to date. Yeah. It's like nobody's splashing around because something gross just touched their foot. I think we're even in frame. Come here. Yeah, come on. Come here. She does not want to move. Yeah? Oh, you are in frame. That's good. Ooh, careful. You're such a good girl. Yeah, she is. Hi, baby. Yeah. Good kitty baby. Yes, you are. Hi. Yeah, that's off now. Come here. Yeah. There you go. Oh, your ear is cold. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. It's baby time. Kitty baby, purr, purr, purr. Mm-hmm. Ugh, fur up my nose. Mama! Hey, kitty baby. No. Oh, thought for a second I could smell the neighbors across the yard barbecue, but nah. Not sure if it's the song or the fact that I was paying closer attention because of purring, but I think the game music is a touch too loud. Okay. Let me nudge that down a bit. There we go. Boop. There you go. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh, baby. Yeah. Are you the most baby? The most baby there's ever been? Yes, you are. She really is enjoying it. I'm constantly surprised what cats like and what they don't. Yeah, and it's so different for every cat. Like, I had a cat who really loved, like, being under the blankets with me. Donna hates blankets. Like, she's really a cat who likes being, like, held like this. I had cats who hated that. Like, who wanted to, like, sleep on me and around me, but not be held like this. Yeah. Like, most of the time it's just what you get them used to when they're very young, and then they just... Because when they're very young, they think, oh, this is normal. This is how I'm supposed to behave. And then once they're a bit older, they get like, yeah. You can still get them used to stuff, but... I know. Mm. And yeah, Dana's the first cat I've had who, like, legit wants uppies. Like, she has a specific meow for when she wants to be picked up and carried around. Like a baby. Yeah, this is where you live now, hey? The danger of this is it's making me sleepy. Like, I could sit here like this and just take a nap. Nap stream, everybody. Hey, kitty. Yeah, that's okay. It's okay. Just leaning back. Yeah. Yeah. How many sprints were you planning on today? I was gonna do 3. If Donna keeps going like this, it's gonna go down to 2. But no, I think we're doing 3. And then if I manage to get through the Shrike section of Ending C, that would be great. I'm gonna have to give myself permission to, like, write the stupid version and then fix it in post. But that's what it's for. Like, just get it down on the page and then we'll worry about the rest later. Right, baby? Yeah. She's just like, she's not as heavy as she used to be, but she's still pretty hefty just because she's big. And she's just like a ball of warmth. And she's so soft. And then the purring. Like, this is why half the time when she cuddles up to me on the sofa, I just fall asleep. Like, I can be really wanting to watch a movie, and she, like, tucks herself under my arm like a teddy bear, and 5 minutes later, I'm like... Oh yeah, she really likes, like, either being, like, tucked up like a teddy bear, or she really likes spooning. Like, she'll lie down against my front, and then she wants me to, like bring my legs up so that, like, my thighs are, like sort of bracketing her butt. And then she'll tuck herself in there. And, like, I'll have my arm around her middle. And then sometimes she lets me, like, hold on to one of her paws with my hand. No, it's really cute. And cozy. Alright, tell you what, we're gonna leave it at 3 sprints. And I'm just gonna start one so that you can get going on your applications. And Donna and I are just gonna sit here. And when Donna has decided that she has enough of me, which she eventually will, then I moved. Was that bad enough? Hi, baby. I know, I'm sorry for moving. And then eventually she'll have enough of me, and then... Mama? Mama? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, baby. No, goodbye. There we go. Sorry, Donna. Bye. Otherwise, I would have just sat here for another... Ooh. Oh, look at all this fur. Oh my goodness me. Thankfully, this hoodie is pretty resistant. Okay. Oh, sorry for clapping so close to the mic. Alright, so I'm gonna start the sprints, and then we'll see how far we get today. Oh, and by the way, the alarm sound is a horn. It sounds like that. Don't fall off your chair when that happens. I'm gonna set the volume down a little bit. All right, let's go. Sorry, I hadn't put mic volume down yet. There, that was your horn.
Hi, Mango. How you doing? And yay for dirt.
Whoops, Daisy. Ah. Thanks for the look, Mix Scrubs, and good luck with job and appointment hunting. I hope they both go swiftly.
Hi, Grumble. Hi, Beans. Hi, Mango. How are you?
Let's see, how many words did I do? 580 words. Yay! That's pretty good. I gave myself permission to do the idiot version first, which means I basically just typed up my written notes from last week. And now I've at least got that done, and I can prettify it in post. That is fine. Oh, should I boop the Donna treat for earlier? I forgot. Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Idiot version stealing that? Yeah. Who was it? John Rogers, I think. The lead writer, and well, I think at this point he's consultant on Leverage. Like wrote on Twitter. Like years ago, he was like, look, if you've hit a block and you don't know how to write a scene, just write the stupid version. And like put it in big friendly letters on top of it, just stupid version, and then go. Give yourself permission to suck kind of idea. Like, as long as you've got words on the page, you're working towards the problem. Or towards solving it. So yeah, I think if, like, whenever I hit a bit where I'm like, oh, I don't know, or, you know, I want, like, specifically if I want, like, a certain vibe, or I want to, like, a scene to hit a certain way, and it's just, you know, the words aren't wording, it's like, just, you know, just write the stupid version, just get it out on the page, and then we can fix that in post. So, the step before that, if I can't do prose at all, is to just take bullet point notes. Because even that is better than nothing. Because that's what I did last week. So last week I was really tired. But this is fine. In my head, like, this section is really closely associated, like, with the song that corresponds to this, like, scene on the playlist. So for the rewrite of this, I'm gonna just put that on loop. It's Shrike by Hosier, because of course it is. And then just try and get that vibe in there. This is fine so far. And now I just need to write the more of the scene that comes after that. But praise be, I can now tick off my main quest, which is continue drafting, because now I have, bing, and give myself 10 experience points. So there you go. This is the coolest little interface thingy. Yeah, we're doing Ithya. Mango, you know Black Turtle, right? Not Black Turtle. Blue Turtle, like the medieval kind of ambiance, like animated illustrations YouTube channel. And they made a game. And you can have, like, you've got your little to-do tracker, and you've got your timers and stopwatches and pomodoros. Look, you've got a wee tomato. And you've got a map with everywhere you can go, which is lots of places, and I think they want to keep adding more. I'm not sure. And we're currently in travel mode, so at an interval that you decide where it buses you around the map, you can also just go home. And then look, you've got Whoopsie daisy. You've got curtains. And shit. And there's also a fireplace to the right. Ooh! There you go, and turn it on. Hold on, let me show you the fireplace. I think I can nudge it to the... Can I nudge it to the right? Maybe if I look at furniture.
There you go. There, see? Have a little fire.
And look, we've got a little guy on our desk. Beep, beep, beep. He's got a stick. Look at him, he's got a stick. So there you go.
Yeah.
A blue turtle?
Yes.
He is covered by chat right now. Oh, I'm sorry. I did not see. Hold on. Boop. There you go. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. There we go. Boop. I forgot I moved chat.
He's just a little guy. Stick. Yeah. Here, take the stick.
I have good news and bad news. I noticed I only need to change exchange one paragraph.
We're just normal men.
We're just normal men. From my cover letter for any new application. The bad news is the jobs I had collected seem scarier, less fitting now than I had thought. That is the devil talking. That is the devil talking. That is the devil talking. Like, don't apply to the jobs that you're like already 100% overqualified for. Apply for the jobs where there's gaps. Or even if you just think there's gaps, and there's probably not. But like, apply for the scary jobs. But yeah, I get that. Like, you collect job listings and you're like, okay, I'm gonna apply to these, and then, you know, time comes to like write the cover letter and you're like, oh. But seriously, that's the devil talking. Do not let imposter syndrome win. Like, the only place to let the imposter win is during Among Us. Or actually, if you want to think of job hunting as Among Us, do not let the imposter win. I do my best. Oh, Mango, as you can probably perceive by my attire, it's cold today. It is. Hold on, let me look this up while you're holding the banana. It is 18 Celsius, which comes out to 64.4 in freedom units. So. And like, I love it. Genuinely, I love that the summer is just letting me wear clothes. But like, I went out to the bakery this morning at like, it wasn't quite like 9. And like, I put a light jacket over my t-shirt, and I was like, I might have worn a sweater, you know? Sorry, what's this? It's 64.4 in freedom units. Send it here, please. I will do my best. I will hold on. Where's my fan? There you go. I will take my fan and stand by the window and just sort of fan it towards you. Is that even the right direction? That goes out to east. Okay, I need to go out the other window to the west. You're welcome. Whirls around, it'll get there, true. But like, if I fan towards the east, it'll take longer. Although, I mean, then it has to get around Siberia as well, so maybe that's not actually a bad idea. We'll figure it out. I will send the applications anyway. I am awesome, and they better see that. You got it. That's the spirit. Also, my water bottle is nearly empty. And I need a wee. Good. Fascinating news for you, I know. Wow. How did I do that? Oh, never mind. Grumble butterfly affects the Russians out of Ukraine. Oh, I would love to. Look, if I could achieve world peace that way. I would happily butterfly affect some shit. If we just had enough fans, no. Fans fan. Do it faster. Fan your fan for world peace. Okay, at the start of next sprint, I can talk so good. At the start of next sprint, I'm gonna fill up my water bottle and have a wee. How's Donna doing? Oh, she's fine. I think she went back to... Yeah, she went back to the office. She sleeps most, like, in the office during summer. Even though it's, like I said, pretty cold at the minute. But she's got her favorite spot between two shelves. So whenever she's not here, she's there. Sprint fart? Yes! Sprint fart, sprint fart. Let's see. And if it's not raining, I might open the window just for a little bit of air. Because it does get a bit stuffy. But then if I take my hoodie off and just sit here in a t-shirt, then I'm gonna get cold and I have to put it on again. This is thrilling, I know. My brain is still a little bit offline after this week. Yeah. Oh, Mango, the bread. I went to the bakery and I bought like fresh bread. Not toast, but bread. And the bread that I like to buy is just called Johnny. So I just went like, one Johnny cut, please. Or sliced, I should say. One Johnny sliced, please. So I've got one sliced Johnny in my kitchen. Oh, I forgot to tell. I was missing a package yesterday, which was delivered to the front door. It miraculously appeared in front of my apartment door today. Well. I just gently crashed my tractor at that. You're welcome. Oh, Pepper, I'm so glad that your package made it. That is... Yeah, that is nerve-wracking when it's like, hey, it should be at your front door. It wasn't. Some neighbor got my back, apparently. Yeah. Good neighbor. Hey, Mango, how's your tractor? Oh. Why did my ellipsis just reload? Is everything fine? Well, we're still at 580 words, so should be okay. Oh, but now I'm in the document twice. Okay, I'm sure that that's fine. There's also... Keva? What? Oh, 20 meters from my door, so I was like, I'll never see this package again. Okay. Alright, next sprint, I will... Okay, Shvaya. Ah. Or Kirchweiher, I should say. Because Kirchweiher is a place. Joint sprint. And I'll fill up my water bottle and I'll be back. Okay, well, how much did I? 263, no, 36 words. There we go. So, not overly much, but I got the important bit is I've got them kissing. I got right out of the car, I got them kissing. So there we go. Kiss is important, yes. So there we go. Hold on, I'm gonna send this wholesale to my to my friend because we just torture each other with our due south fix snippets. Aha! See, this is how I find typos. No, not there, Grumble. There, that's where the space goes. What else does it not like? Okay. Fine. There we go. Okie dokie. There we go. Friend tortured. Still the scene where they don't want each other to leave? Yeah. Like, now I finally got prose for the scene that I wrote the notes for last week, where I was debating, like, the pacing and do I actually, like, need a big, like, oh, you know, like, talking everything out thing? But no. All they're gonna say is, like, I'm an idiot, so am I. Great. Glad we could have this talk. It's a little more chill, in that, like, you know, they don't immediately, like, start tearing each other's clothes off. But yeah, they don't need to talk it to death. Like, I've already done that for them. So, as I remember, the notes did their magic. Yes, they did. Yes, thank God they did. So now I've got that, and then I can write the rest of this. We're at an airport, calm your tits. Well, this isn't happening at the airport. At the airport was just the fact that, you know, one of them, well, Benny's going up to the north, up to the Northwest Territories, and like there's two versions of the airport thing. Like, either one of them, like, either Ray says, look, I didn't tell you everything, and I don't, like, I'm scared to just let you leave, so, like, just sit tight and I'll be there in a week because I want a do-over. That's one version. And then in the other version, depending on, like, what choices Rita's made before that, it's Benny saying, like, I'm scared that if I leave, you're not going to be here when I come back. So he's just like he's doing the classic airport thing, like, come with me. But yeah, they're having that, like, whispered conversation because this is the fucking 90s. They're having that whispered conversation in a very busy airport lounge. So, you know, they can't exactly be demonstrative. But now, this bit that I just wrote, they're up in the Northwest Territories in the fucking woods. And there's gonna be fucking in the woods. So, you know, fun for everybody. And Deef is gonna be like, oh boy. It's like, fine, I'll come back. I'll come back when you're done. Keeping it natural, yeah. Yeah, Deef is like, if you need cover, foliage. Foliage is your friend. So, you know. But no, there's no one up there. Like, they can fuck on the ground in broad daylight, and no one but the squirrels is gonna know. A little stick twig guy can cover you. Yeah, it'll be fine. Now, if they want a twink to cover them, then they need to get Ray Kowalski in on this. But he's not in the picture yet. With his leave, not the little stick, obviously. Yeah, he'll do his best. But yeah, because the thing is that, like, in like the version of the ending where neither of them says anything at the airport because they're scared, Ray really isn't gonna be there when Benny comes back. So, you know. On the other hand, it is cold up there, right? Well, it's... In the story, it's currently, like, spring verging on summer. So, like, you're okay, and, like, a t-shirt and a flannel and jeans. Like, you're fine. But yeah. It is comparatively much colder up there. So their ice melted and they can be together now. Yeah! Exactly. And if they, like, you know, when they finish the cabin, I mean, they're gonna, you know, they're gonna go back to Chicago for a bit, but, like, if Ray decides to retire up here, he's gonna have to learn to love the snow. Like, it's so funny because, like, you know, I don't know if Paul Gross, like, you know, beefed up in any way for the role, but he's just, like, he's just built. Like, he's a comparatively beefy guy. And, like, for both Rays, they cast actors who are, like, just stick thin and gangly and scrawny. So it's like, buddy, if you want this guy to last, you're gonna have to feed him up, because this is not happening. So. something reach flexibility. Exactly. Yeah. Whoops, daisy. I'm getting hungry. So after next sprint, think I'm gonna eat some Johnny with some cheese. Maybe some Met. What's that in English when it's at home? It's not. No, I'm not speaking Estonian. I mean, I know you're doing your best, but okay, for Metbrötchen in English, she's giving me Metbrötchen. Okay, yeah, you're fine. Eat some Johnny. Yeah, let's eat some Johnny. Okay, submitted the first application. Fingers crossed.
Woohoo! Well done, Pepper.
And yeah, fingers very crossed for like both a swift and obviously positive response. Let's see. Then I'm gonna play some more Clay Obscur because I can. Like I've arrived at like the really difficult like post game bosses. Where like your best bet is just like, you know, figuring out or looking up a cheat build to try and one-shot them. And so I'm like, do I bother? Like I got to Clea and I was like, okay, like I see your whole deal and I've decided I don't care. Hi, baby. Yeah. So this morning I was like, okay, do I just stop there? Like, do I just leave it there? But then I thought, nah, I wanna level up Ciel and Monoko a little bit. Because I'd taken like Lune and Verso and Mael through the Endless Tower and just and they were like ahead by like 5 levels. And so I just went back and like pootled through some areas I'd been through before and still found 1 or 2 new things.
Abo!
And I was like, yeah, unfortunately I'm having fun, so I'm gonna have to keep playing.
Hi, baby.
So I think I'm gonna at least attempt like the Endless Tower, like stage 11 trial 2 again. And then maybe try if I can, like, see if I can complete the Endless Tower. We'll see.
Hi, Donna.
Yeah, because I've read up on Simon and I'm just like, Simon, I'm sorry, but no. No.
Scram, yeah, here's baby.
Oh, hi. Yeah. The Mango, at the beginning of stream, I picked her up. And like cuddled her into my arms and then just sat here like that for 15 minutes. And that was the coziest I've been in like a month.
So nice. Yeah. Yeah, you were very sweet. You're very cute.
And it also made me sleepy. So here we are.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're so warm and so lovely. Yes. And so fuzzy.
Oh. I was trying to eat your ear. Got him.
Hi.
Oh. Does she move away? No. Does she kick me? No. You smell like pancakes again. Okay, sprint number 3.
Boop. Boop, 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 boop. We made it. We made it.
I didn't do a whole lot more words, but I think I got it over 1,000. Almost 955. Okay, well, that I can work with. So, and then... sorry. I'll sit down tomorrow. And see that I can... finish ending C. I think there's probably like another... I don't know. A couple of thousand words in there. And then I can get to ending D, which it will take a while. That's easily gonna be like another, I'm gonna say 25k at least. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit. Like it's basically like just ending D is probably gonna be like half the word count. Just because I like in ending D, I basically have to cover like 2 years because it's the ending where like, you know, Ray goes undercover, and I have to get Ray Kowalski in and settled, and he has to, you know, clock what's going on and be like, look, dude, you told him you loved him and then you took it back. So, you know, forgive a man for running from his problems. And then, yeah, and then original Ray has to come back, and we have to be stupid about it. And then they're gonna have to find their way back to each other. So, finish the cover letter for the second application. We'll proofread after dinner.
Yay!
Wow, I've managed to get my glasses dirty again. How do I always do this? Thankfully, like for ending D, I already have like not super detailed, but like I have notes for like what's the point of each section, and you know what's the vibe, what am I trying to say, so I think it's a choose your own ending kind of affair, pun intended. Yes. Yeah, it's not even or it's not just choose your own ending, it's like legit choose your own adventure. Originally the concept that I had at first was like just choose your own ending, where it was like ending 1, ending 2. But then I was like, what if I give the readers choices? Like actual, like what, like does he do the thing or does he not do the thing choices? So now it has 4 distinct endings. Like the first 2 are relatively similar because they're both like taking place like just in Benny's apartment like the next morning. But ending C is very different, and ending D is its whole like kind of thing. But yeah, readers get to choose. It's sort of like 2 truths and a lie, basically. Because like the episode that I'm branching off of is a lot about like emotional honesty. And so the fic is about emotional honesty. And depending on how emotionally honest readers want them to be at certain points, you get a different outcome. Writing a whole visual novel there, yeah. I don't think I have Twine installed on this computer actually, but I have fiddled around with Twine and like figuring out how to like make actual visual novels. Maybe get a Netflix deal. Well, not with this, not unless I file the serial numbers off. And like Due South is so weird. If I file the serial numbers off of it, it's just gonna be a total nothing burger, so no can do. Like at least like Paul Gross is like on record in interviews being like, yeah, I don't care. I don't care that there's fanfic about it. Who owns the copyright to it? I don't know actually. I think it was on different networks. I know that for seasons 3 and 4, Paul also took over as executive producer, but I'm not sure if that means he owns the rights. I don't know. I don't know if he just wholesale bought it. No idea. What does... Can I Google this? Oh, still Alliance Atlantis Communications. Okay, question is, do they still exist? We just don't know. Defunct 2008. Ah. Who knows? Who knows? Ugh. Okay. I found what's UTP publishing? University Press? Oh, Penn State. Okay. Integrating distinctively Canadian elements into television drama, a formula for success or failure, the Due South experience. Found a paper via the Canadian Journal of Communication. I might read that. Interesting. Fun. CTV released it. Maybe they have the copyright now. Not sure if this is how it works. I don't know either. Because like for seasons 3 and 4, like they needed additional funding from like the BBC and ProSieben got in on it, like to just get it made. So I don't know. Either way, I will download this paper and read it. Crazy early TV networks worked internationally, yeah. Yeah, but you know, it was possible to just get like, you know, approach like a British and a German TV network and to just be like, hey, can you give us money? And then, you know, you get the syndication rights, like basically for free. And they're like, yeah, sure. Like there was on the box set, like on the DVDs, there's actually like a like a commercial where I think that was for season 2. So it was still David Marciano, but like Paul Gross and David Marciano like went to like with the dog that was playing Deef at the time, and like filmed a commercial spot, like a commercial ad, like at the BBC. So like, okay. Back in the day when I realized Heidi was essentially an anime since it was produced in Japan for ZDF in Germany, I was mind blown. Yeah. It's like, wait a second. Yeah, so like, you know, when I like saw, like as a kid, you know, saw Heidi and then other anime, it's like same thing for me. It's like, okay. Looks like Heidi. Alright, I think I have a level up. Yes, I do. Nice. I can buy more wallpaper. Alright. Okay, so I am getting hungry. And my friend is sending me things, yelling at me. So I will look at that. So thank you for tuning in. Good luck with any and all job applications and job hunting and apartment hunting, which is what Mix Scrubs is also doing. And I'll be back on Tuesday with Dishonored. Oh, sorry, I've got cat fur all over my face. And then more Claire Obscure on Friday. Way. So we're gonna have a nice time, and I'm just gonna enjoy the fuck out of my vacation. Wee. Alright. Thank you for stream. Coworking really helps to motivate me. Yay! I'm glad. And same. If I didn't have a stream today, I probably wouldn't have gotten these almost 1,000 words in here. So. Yay! Yeah. See you soon, everybody. Enjoy your vacation. See you next time, y'all.
Thank you.
Alright. Have good. Bye.